Hello, I'm Nicole, the artist behind Art by Nicole, and today, sketchbook tour. So let's go. Okay, so this is the sketchbook that I put together with my sketch kit that I have a video that can link to on my channel, where I put together just a very simple kit that I kept next to me um, in the living room so that I could work on nightly mini little sketches. I did really well for the first couple weeks, and then I kind of fell out of the habit. I knitted more than I drew. So I picked it back up again recently, and I'm on like a 2.5 week streak of doing a drawing in a sketchbook every evening, mostly with graphite. I have since disassembled the kit and rebuilt it for something else, but that's not important right now. So, about the sketchbook. This is an Arteza 3.5 by 5.5 sketchbook, 88 pages, 118-pound paper, acid free. What else? That's it. About the paper, I kind of liked the paper. It made it difficult to erase. So, all right. So let's take a peek. So I like drawing flowers. They are one of my most favorite things ever to draw. I just find them beautiful. I did this thing for a while in the sketchbook or a few times, I don't know how many, where I did these like colored backgrounds. Magnolias. An ugly mandala, and then just a sunset kind of thing. A candle and a sconce. I have 4 of these on the wall above my fireplace, and I just drew one day. Some rocks, mushrooms. I really like the way this hawk came out. Some koi. My first attempt ever at drawing a horse. Rose. Blue jay feather. A bug and a bird. Second attempt at a horse was a little bit more successful. Horse's eye, sort of. Came out weird. Another hawk and another horse. This one's my favorite. A rhino. This is funny. I was sitting on the couch and I asked my husband, I was like, what should I draw? And he's like, a bear. So I drew a bear. It was cute. Some weird bird with a bad hair day. And penguin. A deer. And a cat. That bled through from the other side. Magnolia again. And some kind of ram. Another horse. A great heron. Full body horse. And a random bouquet I made up in my head. A landscape I made up in my head. This is supposed to be water. Don't think it was very successful, but poppies. And then this, for our wedding anniversary, on my husband's side, his aunt got us this really beautiful handcrafted, hand blown, whatever, glass sculpture type thing. And it is on our entertainment center in the living room. And I just felt like drawing it. It is much, much prettier in person. This does not do it justice at all. Weird pattern. More flowers. Poppy and daisy, maybe? Larger horse. An owl. And I think this is a lotus. Some birds. Daffodil. Okay, so this is where I picked up the sketchbook again. And before, my drawings were 20 minutes, maybe, if that. They were just something quick. It was just to put pencil to paper to try and build a habit. Since I started the mastery program and I'm in the drawing and painting portion, my drawings have gotten more elaborate. I spend upwards to an hour on them. It's just something I do while I'm sitting there watching TV. If I was just drawing, it would probably take less time, but it's just something to keep my hands busy, along with my knitting. But anyway, I love this daffodil. Doing this in the sketchbook really reignited my love for graphite. So from here is where I started drawing every single night. So I did the daffodil, and then I did sunflower. And some pears. This is a plumeria flower. Another poppy. And I started doing this like dark background thing. I love it. I'm still doing it. It just makes it stand out so much more, I think. A bee on a flower. I really like how this one came out. I added color to the graphite and it gave it almost like a vintage kind of feel. Yeah. A ladybug on some kind of wet flower. So if you're into art and watching artists, and I assume you are because you're watching this video, Lockery Fine Art, Lisa Lockery on YouTube. I am a patron member of hers, and she did a video for the patrons on painting water droplets, but you could apply it to any medium, the lesson. So the day after she did that video, as I watched it, and I was like, that looks so easy. Why did I think it was so hard? I found a random reference image on Pinterest and just went for it. And I love how this came out. This is my favorite water droplet. That's kind of weird to say, but that's my favorite water droplet. And this is when I started posting on Instagram about my nightly progress. So if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? You should. Info's in the description below. An adorable little gargoyle dude. A bunny. Or really, I think it's a hare. He's a little wonky, but he's cute. A big, is it conch shell? Conch? Getting graphite all over my fingers, but that's all right. A dolphin. Cute. Another deer, which actually is the same reference photo as that one. So by doing the mastery program and then just recently starting to draw every night, look at how much I've improved from that deer to this deer. That's crazy. Yay for consistency. Okay. A rose. The most adorable skunk you've ever seen, I bet. This was fun. I really had a good time drawing him. And I called this Shiny Baubles and Something Flowy. I liked doing this one. It did not get a lot of love on Instagram and Facebook. but that's okay. I did not post this one, I don't think. But just a witchy little cottage with a forest in the backyard. A little Dumbo octopus. And this is the last one. Just some candles. I have mixed feelings about this one. I enjoyed the process. I liked drawing it. And then I finished and I sat back and I looked at it and I realized that it looks like 3 melted skeletons with flame heads. And then I didn't like it so much. So, and that's the end. Okay. Do you have a daily art practice? Is that something that you have done before in the past or are currently doing? Let me know. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!